just finished my workout. I'm so proud of myself. If y'all not following me on Instagram, follow me, the breastfeeding library. So it's the _breastfeeding library on Instagram. So y'all can see my workout this morning, what I just finished. So we back with a social media coverage post. So what I'm basically doing is getting questions and concerns from social media and covering it on my page. So today, let's read the concern that the mommy have, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what I think about it and suggest some different things for you guys. Okay? So it says help with a whole bunch of exclamation marks. My baby 6 days old and I'm already stressed out about breastfeeding. She won't latch anymore because I gave her a bottle. She always hungry, and a lactation consultant told me I'm feeding her too much. I gave her 3 ounces every 2 to 3 hours, but they saying she only needs 1, but she's still hollering to the top of her lungs because she's still hungry with just 1 ounce. And then ATP, at this point, I don't know what to do or what to believe. I just really want to cry with her. Don't cry with her. I'm going to help you, baby. Okay? So, baby is 6 days old. 6 days old. And it can be overwhelming, but this is what you can do. Like, from reading that, I see that you are wanting to breastfeed, but probably offering too much artificial milk. What happens is, when we're giving them a bottle, breastfeeding and bottle feeding is totally different, right? Our milk is perfectly designed for them. Artificial milk isn't. Like, it's harder on their system. It's harder for them to digest. So I believe the counselor was suggesting 1 ounce because you can be overfeeding her. So when you're trying to put her to the breast, she's fighting with you because her little tummy, she's 6 days old. So right now her tummy is the size of a walnut. It's very, very, very small. So she only needs really under 1 ounce. So if you giving her 2 to 3 ounces, that could be the reason why she's crying and she's irritable. And then when we're giving a bottle, what we don't realize, when giving a bottle, whoever feeds the baby is in control of the bottle. So say, for instance, you giving the baby a bottle, right? The baby is taking all of the milk because the flow of a bottle is controlled by whoever is giving it to the baby. So say, for instance, you give the baby a bottle and the baby usually we feed them like this. We don't pace feed, and maybe I should make a video about pace feeding. Usually we have the baby here and we tilt the bottle in their mouth. So they just drinking, and we think, oh, they still hungry, they want more because they just drinking it down. But we don't realize that it's the pace that we're providing. So if you give a baby a bottle, only thing they have to do is swallow. If they don't, they'll drown. So they have to swallow what you're giving them, right? So a lot of times we think, oh, because they're breastfeeding, first of all, we think we're not making enough. And then we see, once we give them a bottle, they like drinking it so fast and don't realize that we controlling the bottle. So what I would suggest for this situation is to do skin to skin. What is skin to skin? Take your shirt off, mommy. Put the baby close to your skin. Latch the baby onto your breast whenever she wants to. I see you say you're feeding every 2 to 3 hours. If you are offering the breast every 2 to 3 hours before you give that bottle, that could be a reason why she's fighting you too, and breastfeeding is difficult because you could be waiting too long to offer her the breast. So what you have to do is look for feeding cues, like when she's first waking up and you see her little head move, or you see her looking around for you. That's the time you want to start preparing to nurse her. Don't wait till she gets to a point where she's screaming, because it's going to be hard for you to try to get her to the breast. And definitely start pace feeding and cutting back on the artificial milk and try to put her to the body more. so that your body so she can get familiar with latching, and that your body can respond and make what she needs. So I hope this video was helpful. You're not, you're not alone. It's only day 6. Your body is capable of making what she needs. So only thing you have to do is just set your body up by either breastfeeding your baby, or you can do a pumping too. If the baby's not latching at all because she won't latch, you can start pumping a little bit and giving her a little bit of your express milk. And then try to put her on the breast when she's calm versus when she, every 2 to 3 hours. Try every hour, hour and a half when you're up. I'm not telling you to do this when you're asleep. When you're up and you're interacting with the baby, just try to put her on the breast when she's calm and see how she does at the breast. And the more you offer, the better she'll get at it. Okay? The more breasts you offer her, the better she'll get at it. I think it's just you wanting to breastfeed but keep going to the bottle because you feel like she's not getting enough, she's still hungry. Every cry does not mean hunger. Okay? Every cry doesn't mean hunger. Like I said, her stomach is the size of a walnut. It's very, very small right now. So every cry doesn't mean hunger. Make sure you burping her multiple times. A lot of times we don't understand, but gas can make a baby scream, scream, scream and not stop. So make sure you're soothing her skin to skin. Make sure you burping her several times, especially if you're giving artificial baby milk. Make sure she's burping frequently and see if that helps. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have not, if you are not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, the breastfeeding library. And that y'all can see my workout from this morning. And I'll continue to hit y'all with the social media topics. Y'all give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much.